Imagine a future where your flight takes off on time, lands smoothly, and uses less fuel, all thanks to smart technology in the sky. That future is happening now with the FAA's NextGen program. It's a high-tech transformation of air travel, making flying faster, safer, and more efficient. From advanced tracking systems to smoother communication, NextGen is changing aviation for everyone: passengers, pilots, and air traffic controllers. Curious how it works? Let's explore the future of flight. What is NextGen? The FAA's NextGen, Next Generation Air Transportation System, is a massive long-term effort to modernize the National Airspace System, ONAS, the framework that keeps planes moving safely across the United States. The NAS, built decades ago, relies on outdated technologies like radar and analog voice communications. These systems, while reliable in their time, can't keep up with today's air traffic demands. With over 7,000 planes in the sky at any moment and millions of flights annually, the FAA is replacing old tools with smarter, satellite-based, and digital systems. NextGen began in the early 2000s and is expected to roll out fully by 2030. Its goal? Make air travel safer, more efficient, and environmentally friendly. From satellite tracking to digital messaging, NextGen is like upgrading from a flip phone to a smartphone for the skies. Let's break down the key technologies driving this transformation. Key technology upgrades in NextGen. Imagine a future where your flight takes off on time, lands smoothly, and burns less fuel. Not by luck, but thanks to smart technology in the sky. Sounds like science fiction? It's not. This is the reality taking shape right now through the FAA's NextGen program. Short for Next Generation Air Transportation System, NextGen is one of the most ambitious upgrades in aviation history. It's designed to make flying faster, safer, and more efficient, transforming how aircraft navigate America's skies. So what exactly is NextGen? At its core, it's a series of cutting-edge technologies and new procedures that replace outdated radar-based tracking systems with modern satellite-based GPS. That shift alone is a game-changer. Traditional radar, still used in many parts of the country, updates aircraft positions every few seconds. But GPS tracking delivers near real-time location data, giving air traffic controllers more accurate information and letting pilots fly more direct routes. That means less zigzagging in the sky, shorter flights, and less fuel burn. But NextGen isn't just about saving time and fuel. It's also about safety and communication. Picture this: a pilot flying through unpredictable weather doesn't just rely on voice communication anymore. With NextGen, they receive digital updates, weather alerts, and route adjustments instantly through onboard displays. That reduces the chance of miscommunication and improves reaction time. Plus, air traffic controllers can manage more planes with greater precision, which helps prevent accidents in busy skies. Another important piece of the puzzle is performance-based navigation, PBN. Instead of following fixed flight paths, aircraft can now navigate more efficiently using GPS-guided routes. It's like giving pilots a flexible roadmap in the sky. With PBN, planes can land more accurately, even in poor weather, and avoid crowded airspace zones. Airports benefit too. They can handle more arrivals and departures, cut noise pollution, and reduce carbon emissions. That's a win-win for passengers and the planet. One of the standout innovations in the NextGen system is Data Comm, a tool that allows text-based messaging between pilots and controllers. Imagine how much safer and faster that is than relying solely on radio chatter. When pilots get instructions instantly in writing, there's less room for error. The result? Smoother takeoffs, fewer delays, and happier passengers. And let's not forget about ADS-B, short for Automatic Dependent Surveillance Broadcast. This new tracking system allows airplanes to broadcast their exact location every second using GPS. It gives both controllers and other nearby planes a real-time map of surrounding air traffic, reducing the chance of mid-air surprises. By 2025, almost all aircraft flying in U.S. airspace are expected to use ADS-B, making skies safer and smarter. The big picture? NextGen is reshaping air travel as we know it. Whether you're a frequent flyer, a weekend vacationer, or someone working in the aviation industry, these upgrades mean better experiences across the board. Fewer delays, safer skies, and more sustainable flights are no longer distant dreams. They're happening right now. So the next time your flight glides smoothly through the clouds or lands perfectly on schedule, remember it might just be next-gen technology working behind the scenes, making your journey smarter, faster, and better than ever. Challenges in making next-gen a reality. While next-gen sounds like a slam dunk for the future of aviation, it's not without serious challenges. Modernizing the National Airspace System, NAS, is like trying to rebuild a car while it's speeding down the highway. Complex, risky, and expensive. One major concern is cybersecurity. With digital tools like ADS-B and Data Comm transmitting real-time data, hackers could try to interfere with air traffic. The FAA is investing in encryption and secure networks, but a 2023 report from the Government Accountability Office, GAO, still flags cybersecurity as a top threat. Then there's the issue of legacy infrastructure. Many airports and aircraft still use outdated systems that are difficult and costly to upgrade. Smaller airports in particular lag behind due to limited funding. Controller staffing is another problem. Reports in 2024 revealed the FAA is short about 3,500 air traffic controllers. While next-gen tools can reduce workload, training staff to use them takes time. Funding also remains a hurdle. The NextGen program is expected to cost around $40 billion by 2030, and political battles over FAA budgets continue to slow progress. Adoption resistance plays a role. Not every airline or pilot has embraced next-gen tools, especially general aviation, GA operators, who were hesitant to adopt ADS-B due to its $10,000 per plane price tag. Though the FAA offered rebates, uptake has been uneven. Still, despite all these hurdles, the FAA reports that over 80% of NextGen's core programs will be up and running by 2025, showing real momentum behind the mission. How NextGen impacts general aviation. GA operators. General aviation, GA, which includes small planes, private pilots, and non-commercial flights, makes up nearly half of all air traffic in the United States. The FAA's NextGen modernization program is bringing major changes to this part of aviation, offering both exciting benefits and new hurdles for GA pilots. On the positive side, technologies like performance-based navigation, PBN, and automatic dependent surveillance broadcasts, ADS-B, allow for more accurate routing. This means that a private pilot flying from a small airport in Montana to Denver can now take a straighter, more efficient path, saving time, fuel, and money. Tools like time-based flow management, TBO, and system-wide information management, SWIM, help ease congestion at busy airports, reducing delays for general aviation pilots. While installing ADS-B out systems can be costly at first, the FAA believes long-term savings from better fuel efficiency and less maintenance will pay off for those who fly frequently. Perhaps most importantly, ADS-B boosts safety by providing real-time tracking of nearby aircraft, even in remote airspace where radar can't reach. However, not everything is smooth flying. Learning new digital systems like Data Comm can be intimidating, especially for older pilots who are used to voice-only communications. The price tag for equipment upgrades like ADS-B transponders can also be a heavy burden, especially for small aircraft owners. And with busier skies under NextGen, general aviation flights may face tighter rules in crowded areas, limiting their flexibility. Still, the FAA is actively trying to help, offering rebate programs, free tracking apps, and pilot training to ease the transition. In conclusion, as NextGen nears full implementation by 2030, the skies will become smarter and safer. The FAA is already testing advanced features like AI-driven traffic predictions and drone integration into the NAS. For GA pilots, airlines, and passengers, the benefits are clear: less hassle, lower costs, and a smoother ride. But the journey isn't over. The FAA must tackle cybersecurity, staffing, and funding issues to keep NextGen on track. For now, every time you board a plane or fly your own, know that NextGen is working behind the scenes to make your trip safer and faster. So the next time you're soaring through the clouds, remember, the skies are getting a high-tech upgrade and it's making flying better for everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and support our channel. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you.